Introducing the Open Palm Podcast with host Jerome Shaw, available today on your favorite podcast platforms. The Open Palm Podcast is a positive, uplifting, motivational, and inspirational podcast. The host brings his insight and philosophy, and you can't help but gravitate towards his smile, his words, and his wisdom. Again, the podcast he hosts is titled The Open Palm Podcast. It's about inspirational messages, motivating themes, and thought-provoking ideas and topics. He'll also help you become more aware and in harmony with your own life, giving you a better understanding of your place in the world and using your skills accordingly, greeting the world with an open palm instead of a closed fist. You can find the show today on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, Google Podcasts, and more. You can also connect with the host on Instagram at Jerome Shaw. That's JROMESHAW on Instagram. Jerome Shaw with the Open Palm Podcast. Motivation, meditation, mentality. Go listen, download, and subscribe today.
I read a chapter in a book called The Mystic Path to Cosmic Power by Vernon Howard. This chapter talked about happiness and if it comes from us or other people. The passage read, someone having a conversation saying, I feel that my life is in the hands of other people. It makes me uncomfortable to realize that my peace is at the mercy of their changeable moods. No power, no person has power to either give you happiness or take it away. Then how come I feel good with some people? Because you confuse happiness with pleasurable sensations. They are entirely different. Happiness is purely an inner state, unrelated to other people. Therefore, they can neither give happiness nor withdraw it. Think of someone you were madly in love with a few years ago. That person is the same. You feel differently. But I still feel good with some people. Yes, but try to see that this good feeling is not the same thing as enduring happiness. It is a sensation which is at the mercy of changeable people. Do you really think that life is so unfair as to place your well-being into the hands of fickle people? Sensations come and go. Happiness endures. But I want to enjoy people. You will enjoy them in a new way. Once you see the truth about this, you now have a painful fear of losing the pleasurable sensations derived from others. That will disappear. You won't be afraid to lose anyone from your life. You have awakened something I never sensed before. Remember, real happiness never changes. Regardless of exterior conditions, it just is. Think about that for a second, my friend. Real happiness never changes. It just is. I love how Dr. Wayne Dyer says, there is no way to happiness. Happiness is the way. There is no way to peace. Peace is the way. So think about that. Next time you're in an interaction with someone, be it a friend or a stranger, or someone who you feel like makes you happy, is it them making you happy? Or is it just happiness? Thank you for listening, my friend. This has been Jerome Shaw on TOP, that is the Open Palm Podcast here in San Antonio, Texas. I hope that you enjoyed this message and that you really got an insightful message from this, letting you know that happiness is the way and that happiness just is. Share this with a like-minded individual learning and growing, becoming their greatest version, just like you, being all that they can be from the inside out. Pay it forward so more can hear the message. And if this is your very first time receiving this podcast, definitely subscribe for more inspirational messages like this. And if you feel compelled to support, consider opening your browser to anchor.fm/jshaw. Supporting the podcast there is much appreciated. Thank you to all the wonderful supporters who continue to donate and contribute to the podcast. Much love to you. Grab the new book now on Amazon, Finding Inner Peace by Jerome Shaw. You'll find that in the episode description of the show notes. Have a wonderful and blessed day or night wherever you are, and take care, my friend. Hey there, my friend. So, you've heard about Anchor, but do you know why it's the easiest way to make a podcast? Well, first off, it's free. It allows you to use creation tools that let you record your podcast right from your phone or computer. It also distributes your podcast for you so it can be heard on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, and many more platforms. You can even make money from your podcast with minimum listenership. It's everything you need in one place. Download the free Anchor app today or go to anchor.fm to get started. Can't wait to hear yours. Let's see what you have to offer the world.